Hope you're doing well. All right, here's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna start lying down. All you need are light dumbbells, a booty band if you have one, and I'm gonna utilize these bangles. Ankle weights will work as well. I'm gonna put them on my wrists or hold them in my hands. Maybe I'll hold them in my hands. And a mini ball. We're gonna start down. Oh, we have core today, just abs and booty. Of course, by way of those things, we work other things as well. You know this, but really the emphasis is on this trunk, our powerhouse. Hi, little mister. All right, so I've got, these are like 1 or 2 pounds. Arms are up. You're gonna reach the arms overhead and then come back up, hands above your head. You don't have to have any weight here. And I want a sense of containment in your center. Little mister probably just blocked any possible view here. Little. So when my arms go overhead, I am contracting my center to hold it in place. Just a nice awareness in the rib cage. Legs super strong. We're gonna add on to this. You're gonna reach the arms overhead. They come back up. Little trunk crunch. So really my arms, when they come in front of my shoulders, they just stay there. I'm Maeve. Did I say that? I don't think I even said that. Hi. Last 4, let's go. One more. Hold it up. Bend your left knee, put your foot flat. Extend that right leg out. Re-reach. I like to do a few pulses for each breath so that like I'm not breathing quickly here, I've got like time, like I exhale for about maybe 3 or 4 and then I inhale for 3 or 4. Beautiful. Arms up, leg up, head releases down. Really nice. Extend the left leg out. Hold and hold, hold and hold. Contain the front ribs. Now, inhale. Exhale, shoulders come up. Bottom leg comes up. Bottom leg comes down with control. If at any point in time you need your hand for support behind your head, or if you need to put your head down to protect your neck, that's on the table. It's on the table for you. Beautiful, hold it up, right foot comes down. Head comes down. My ponytail could not be in a worse spot, I tell you what. Extend that left leg forward. Exhale, lift up, repulse. Easy breath. Stay in the breath. Don't stop.
I want you to breathe me in. Let me be your air.
Good, hold it up.
Let me roam your
Left leg
body
up.
freely.
Right leg extends up, or out, I should say. Good. Leg comes up.
Deep is your love.
You can have your head down.
What devotion.
Contain the ribs.
How deep is your love.
If you want, those shoulders are going to come up. Beautiful.
Again. How deep is your love? How deep is your love?
Don't rush the leg.
How deep is your love? It's like the ocean. Closer again. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? Open up my eyes and tell me who I am. Let me in on all your secrets. No inhibition, no sin.
Both legs up.
Deep is your love.
Head down.
Like the ocean.
I have to fix my pony. Oh, much better. It's like ruining my experience. Ponytail in the wrong spot. All right, arms are up. Legs are up. Your range of motion is your range of motion. Inhale. Exhale. Arms and legs reach away from each other. Inhale, back up. Exhale, open. Inhale.
How deep is your love?
And exhale. You get the idea here.
How deep is your love? 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 How deep is your love?
Get lost in your movement. Connect your breath. Last two, please. Beautiful. Bend your knees into your chest. You can get rid of these hand weights. And you're gonna get, you could actually use one of those, but I'm gonna go with a little bit heavier weights. I'm gonna put it in my left hand. My right arm's coming out to the side. Inhale. Exhale, lift up. Come back down. Just do this a few times. I am pressing into my forearm. And then my hand to come up. Yes. We're going to take each piece of this, slow it down. Just curl up, forearm. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Yep. Good job. Woo. Now push into your hand. Lift it up. Back down onto the forearm, the elbow. Very slowly down. One more slow round. Push up to the forearm. Press into your hand. Good, we're gonna add to this. You can slide your hand a little closer if you need to. We're gonna lift the hips up. Of course, this is optional. Hips come back down. Adjust your hand if you need to. Elbow down. All the way down. Woo. Slow again. Lift up. I really want you to feel each piece. Push into that hand. You can slide it in closer. Press into the feet. Lift the hips up. Amazing. Really work this shoulder stable. Hips come down. Elbow down. All the way. Then, same amount of awareness with a little more tempo to it. It's not fast. There's just a little less hold time. You start to feel really fluid in the movement, I hope. One more. Beautiful. Switch your arm. Really, really nice. That arm should have been working. Like my tricep is all flared up now. Bottom arm, same thing, is working. Okay, so left arm out to the side. Just a couple times up and down, just to kind of like allow momentum to be your bud. This one, forearm, hand, forearm, all the way down, up to the forearm. Notice how you move here. Press your hand down, lift up, keep connection to that hand. Elbow down, all the way. We'll add that last little piece here. Adjust your hand as needed. That's up to you where it feels right. Really nice. Hips back down. Elbow down. All the way down. To the forearm. Pause. Push into the hand, lift up. Adjust your hand however you need to. Press into your feet, press into your hand, push into this weight, lift up. Bring it back down. Elbow. All the way. All right, let's try with a little bit of tempo. That last piece for me is the hardest. Not the last piece here. This is like no big deal. Coming back down. This last piece right here, right now. Ooh, that's where I really have to pay attention. That might not be the same story for you. That might not be your dialogue. But notice which piece is your challenging piece. Maybe the whole damn thing is challenging. Stay connected. One more. Whew. So good. That weight's gonna come down. Really nice work. Okay. If you felt so inclined, you could put ankle weights on. You will get plenty of work without, so if you don't have them, don't worry, or if you just don't feel like it, no big deal. If at any point in time, they become too much or like, just don't feel good, sometimes they don't even have to be too much, they just don't feel good, just take them off. No big deal. Okay, hands and knees. Right leg is gonna go out to the right. You're gonna shoot it back into hip extension, cross over to the left. So now I've taken my foot to the left side of my left knee, or my foot rather. I'm gonna pick up my left knee, come toward my right elbow, put the knee back down, return home the same way I came in. Let's do all one side to just kind of master this. Yeah, really maximizing this movement. Last one here. Beautiful. Little stretch back. Second side. Set it up. Left leg out to the side. Extend it back into hip extension. Cross behind. Push into the left foot to lift that right knee over to left elbow. Return home the same way you went back, right? Yes.
Now why you play passing like oh, DJ Drogba. She give me a number, oh, I say Vamas. Joanna, Joanna. How you do me like Joanna? Joanna. How you gonna do me like Joanna? Joanna. Hey Joanna. Joanna. Ay.
Where's your breath? Last two, best two. Come on. Last one. Beautiful. Forearms come down. Press your palms together. Right leg extends back. Just hold, just hold. Some key things I'd like you to become aware of. If you're resting out on that left hip, push the left hip to the right. Push the ground away more, front ribs draw up. Make your right leg longer, the lifted leg longer. Higher, but don't compromise the position of your spine. Then little soften and press. So just barely bend the knee and press it back. So you're basically going from extremely straight to just barely bent. Yeah? Pin that left hip in. I'm going to add a little lift here. So it's going to be a soften, press, and lift. Look like this. Soften, press, lift. Soften, press, lift. Yes. Don't forget about that left hip. Don't forget about that left hip. Last one. Oh my goodness. Good. You're going to bring your right leg behind your left, your knee, and then just kind of take it back a little bit. Come back up. Set it up. Left leg is back. Press the palms together, right hip pins in. First, we just held. The setup might just be the exercise, right? Don't wait for something to happen to start to engage and do the work. Do it right now in your setup. Push the floor away, front ribs drop, belly draws up. Make your leg crazy, crazy, strong and straight. Be aware of this right hip. The right hip is working just as much. It's just doing something different. Soften press. So just barely soften press the foot away. Soften, press, lift. Soften, press, lift. Soften, press, lift. It's a little slower than last time, that's okay. Don't tune out, tune in. I'm giving you lots of moments today of quiet so that you can really tune into what you're doing. Notice where your mind goes. It's really easy for it to just go off somewhere else. Do your best. Stay here in your body. Last two. Last one. Beautiful. Bring that knee down. We're going to take that knee behind the right and then just kind of go back a little bit. Really nice. Bring it around. I'm going to take these weights off my ankles. I'm just going to hold them in my hands. And as I mentioned, they're very light. I believe, I always want to say that they're 1 pound, but they might be 2. But they're very light. The weights are optional. We're coming belly down, my friends. Feet are going to stay down. Your low back must stay pain-free. Otherwise, like, just stop, right? Like, don't create pain here. So I want to minimize sensation in your low back. So tailbone kind of stretches back, scoop the belly up to really stabilize. That's going to push your pubic bone down toward the floor. And if that's uncomfortable, I understand that, but that's going to actually put you in a really kind of a nice spot to protect your back. Feet are going to stay down. Elbows are going to come up. We're just hovering. Now one arm's going to reach overhead, the other elbow comes into your side, and then you switch it. If this is enough, you stay with this. If you want, when you reach the arm overhead, you get a little reach across, so you get like a side bend and a side lengthening. And the elbow that I'm pulling toward my rib cage, I'm really drawing it in. So I'm lengthening lats on one side and contracting on the other. Backs of the shoulders. Have to do a lot of work here to support those hands up. Last two. Last one. Beautiful. Press into your hands. Come back onto hands and knees. A couple rounds of cat's breath here. So cat and cow. release that. Really nice. Home stretch, mini band, thighs. You got it. This friend, we're going on our backs. So the closer to the knee, the more resistance. The higher up, the less resistance. So you can adjust to give yourself a little less or more resistance based on how much you need and based on how strong your band is, if you need to make it easier or harder. Okay, arms at your side. I want palms up today. I hope you want that. I hate when I say I want, so I catch myself, but I do want. Palms up, take the feet wide, bridge your hips up. Good. Now just feel your shoulders as a really important piece of your foundation. If you need to take your feet a little wider or narrower to respond to the feedback you're getting from your body, do that. And then we're going to drop down, press it up. Now on my body, I'm going to tell you where I can get more glute activation. If I keep a little bit of a contraction, belly button to pubic bone, I get a little bit of what's called a posterior pelvic tilt, and that gives me more glute, and it feels really nice. If that feels nice to you, fantastic. If it doesn't, my preference would be just straight up neutral spine, but I don't want you arching your back here like this, dropping your butt and arching your back. You're just kind of avoiding your butt and you're just cranking on your back, and it doesn't really feel good in the long run. Last two, last one. Beautiful. Bring it up, hold it up. Bring your feet in together. You might need to adjust in some ways. I'm going to walk my feet back toward my hips a little bit, lift up my heels, and then legs go out, bring it in. So now my feet are touching. And if you can't get them to touch for any reason, no big deal. But I'm trying to bring my feet closer together. My heels are lifted. Woo. Now we're going to add a drop into this. So we're going to drop down, drop, lift, knees out, back in, drop, lift, out, and in. Nice and controlled. Yeah. This tempo is perfect. It doesn't have to change, but if you feel like it, we're going to take it with a little more tempo. Sometimes I exaggerate my breath, I know, but I'm trying to give you a sense of where I place my breath and the importance of it. Yours doesn't have to be so dramatic. I'm just trying to get it to come across in the audio. That's on purpose.
I don't think you get it. Nah, nah.
You're almost out.
I won't stop till I make it.
Beautiful. Bring it down. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze here. Really nice. Extend your legs up. Curl your shoulders up. Take this band off. Let that be part of your ab work. Good. And then right knee stays in. Really nice. Bring it across to the left. And then right elbow out to the side. Really good work today. Come back to center. Both knees in. Keep the left knee in. Left arm out to the side. Right leg extends and just bring that leg across. Back to center. Both knees in one more time and then rock up. Just sit tall. Feel all the work you did. Fix your ponytail if you need to. Rise up with your inhale. And let it go with your exhale. Really good work. Thank you so much for being here. Again, I'm Maeve.